See, I was good this time.
Oh, and apparently we're live at last. Yay! So it only took 20 odd minutes to get live because of whatever the hell's going on, internet. So, hello everyone. Happy Sunday morning. Feel like I'm back to bed now. Is the chat working?
It is.
It is. Good. Man's not even loaded up yet.
Oh, mine has. We're live in 2 minutes. Oh, we're live now. Now we are.
I think I'm having some internet issues or browser issues. Still can't see the chat.
Alan's in there. Richie Lamb, morning. Patrick McGeever saying morning all.
Morning. Still not loaded up.
Just popped an apology in there saying sorry for technical issues.
Still not loaded up for me.
Is it not?
Right. Stuart Scale Models now in there. Stuart Reed Smith saying morning all. Andy Parnell, morning guys. Garrett, morning all. Mark's in there saying morning all. So it is working. And we are visible. But poor Paul's having technical issues.
Hello. Yes. I think you can still hear me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still not loaded up. I'm still on our loading screen.
Crikey.
There we go. Now it's loaded up. Jesus. I won't be muted now. Watch and it'll freeze when I go to mute myself.
Dan Croaks saying morning people. Sean White saying morning chat. Stan Loftus morning all. Hope all's well.
He's everywhere you go.
Still not loaded up. I'm still spinning.
Spinning around out of my head.
More spinning than Kylie Minogue. Dream. Everything in a bit. So yeah, everyone's had a good weekend. We weren't here Friday due to ecumenical matters. Sam was getting baptised. So he was taken out to the sea, and a deep sea trawler grabbed him.
Yep, Greenpeace pulled me back in.
Yeah, Greenpeace was pulling him back in. He nearly got harpooned twice. So did I. Luckily, we got away with it. But yeah, we weren't here Friday. But we will be this Friday. And maybe by Friday, my YouTube chat will load up.
All right.
We never know. We never know. We can only wish these things could come true. Yeah. So, yeah, hope everyone out there's watching's had a good weekend. And, well, our little boy's back to school tomorrow after being off since, well, before Christmas. He went in for one day, and then obviously everyone went back, and we decided to keep him off for a bit longer, which I'm glad we did because the numbers have settled down now a lot, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, there's only 2 people in hospitals where I live in hospital with it.
That's good.
So that's really good news, isn't it, if it's true?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what Liverpool's like, Alan, but that was the Wirral.
I don't know, Paul. I haven't looked, to be fair.
I think they're all pretty similar numbers, aren't they?
Certainly come down a lot.
Yeah. So that's really good news. So hopefully we're through the worst of this and we can move on now.
But James can't wait to get back to see his mates, can he?
I think he's apprehensive, but I think he is looking forward to it. Oh, there we go. My chat's just loaded up at last. Only took, what, 5 minutes? I don't think I'll bother browsing on this until I clear everything on it later. Under freezing. Where did we get up to with the chat? Who did you say hello to?
I did. Jan Loftus was the last one.
Johnny's there saying morning people. Adam says morning guys. Hope you're all doing well. I was till I tried to fire this thing up. Dave Allen says morning folks. Paul South says hi all. I'm in to give a like as I'm at work. Get back to watching or catch up later. No worries, mate. And Hughes in there as well saying morning chaps. I daren't even try and open another tab. So, what are you working on today, Simon?
I am flatting back my Lotus 79 because I wasn't happy with the paint job on it. So I should be continuing on that today.
What paint did you use?
I used Gravity Spain over UMP Primer. It wasn't so much the paint job, Paul. There were a couple of sink marks where I had to do some filling, and they were in prominent places because there's not a lot of decal on this. And they're on the front rings here, which I think I've now got rid of, but I could see them through the paint, so I wasn't happy. So it wasn't really a paint issue, it was a filling.
I've had a few builds recently where I prepped it all, primed it, body looks absolutely perfect, and even gone to the point of getting the colour down, and it all looks great. As soon as you put a clear on it, there's a sink mark. You're like, really?
Yeah.
GT500 did it to me behind the rear window. And it's unbelievably annoying.
Yeah, well, luckily I spotted this before I got to clearing or decaling, so otherwise it would have stayed.
As me and Alan was saying yesterday, how far are you going to go? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're never going to get these things perfect, are you? Well, you will, but I think it'll drive you insane.
No, I
You know
agree,
what I
and
mean?
you know
To
me,
me,
I'm not.
it takes all the fun out of it.
Yeah, you know me, I'm not a massive perfectionist, but these were a little bit obvious at the front there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
given
No. If you can spot them, get rid of them. But
I had to.
it's so annoying when you see things. You're like, seriously, I took all that time prepping that, get it all looking good, and then there's a sink mark that's just appeared.
Yeah.
I think the worst one, if you ever had it, is ghosted seam lines that have come back.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's so annoying. And that's only because the paint's too hot. We won't name any names.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a bit of a nightmare. That's good. Excellent. F1 entry there, Alan.
Yep.
Me and you. Oh, no, you've done yours. I can't take the piss out of you now, can I?
Yeah, I'm done.
I'm the only one slacking then, aren't I?
Yeah.
Don't you be laughing, Mike. You haven't finished yours yet.
The next hour.
I am very close to it.
Yeah, really? That's
am.
really finished.
I have everything together. The only problem is that there.
Oh, you were saying, what was up with it? It's not straight.
Right. When I glued it, it was straight, and I left it. And when I came back the following day, it was parts of it have moved.
Oh, no. You can't see it from the back as much, but you can the front.
So I'm waiting on debonder, super glue debonder to come, so I can
You
take
know
it apart.
that'll take the paint off, don't you?
Yeah.
Have you not got any? You super glued it.
Yeah, CA super glue.
Have you got any mineral spirits? Like you use for washes?
No,
Because that can sometimes debond super glue.
I don't.
And it won't damage
sorry.
the paint.
I couldn't see what you were. What's gone wonky, Mike?
Rear spoiler.
The rear spoiler is probably easy to see from the back. See the way it's all gone.
Oh yeah, that lower
So
You can't coax it free.
I was going to
If
say,
you
you know what? Yeah, I'd be tempted just to grab that, and it'll snap off. You know, not the plastic. It'll break the bond free.
Yeah.
have you cleared it, Mike?
No, I haven't cleared it. No.
I'd run a knife round it at the edges. Don't worry about losing the knobs that hold it in place. Run a knife round it, and then, as Paul says, just try and lever it off slightly. I think you'll get it off
Very,
a lot
very
cleaner.
brittle. CA glue is very, very brittle.
Yeah.
It's
That
only
Very sharp knife blade first.
I wouldn't even bother doing that.
Yeah, so I just get a tweaky back and forth. It'll go ping,
Yeah, it'll snap. How will it go?
ping.
Oh. So just like that.
Yeah.
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 Well, there you go.
See?
Yeah. Okay, so I've been waiting a whole week for debonder to arrive, and I didn't need to. Well done, Mikey.
You got the debonder now. If you ever do need to use the debonder.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of just trying to tidy up some of these little connectors and make this as flat as possible, and we'll work it out.
Yeah.
So no, I have that all.
That looks really good.
No, it's crappy enough, but
Good point. Okay.
yeah. So I have it all ready. Only, as I said, to put it together and clear coat it. So
Dan, what are you working on?
I am working on the Aoshima Fair Lady Z.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Which got 2K.
Oh, you cleared
Very
it.
nice.
Oh, where's your bonnet?
That's in the box as well, actually.
But don't risk wrecking things for me. This is.
That's all right. We've done about an hour ago. So there's the
Oh,
bottom.
yeah, let's have a look. We're gonna have a look at this. This is really cool.
Ooh, Dan.
Hang on.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good, mate.
wow.
Yeah, that's cool. That is Dan.
Does look good.
Yeah,
So it's still pretty darn tacky. So I want to put it back in the box. For
yeah. Get it away, mate, while you can. Oh no!
Oh, don't.
Oh, fingerprint.
Wait, what are you
Oh
jumping?
yeah, I'm going to work on the underside chassis and running gear. So.
Cool. I'm not working on anything right now. I can be, but I don't really want to be at the minute. Because obviously I finished the GT500. I've got the video to finish editing today, so we're not going to be live for hours and hours today. Because obviously Jane's got back. I want to spend a bit of time with him this afternoon as well. So that's that done. I've got the Skyline to get back to, but straight back to interior, which I've just done on the GT. So it's like, but it should
What
be
you got left to do on that, Paul?
on the Skyline.
Yeah,
Enough.
quite a lot.
I reckon we're about halfway through, ish.
Quick build in between on something else.
Probably not, because I get harassed by Parker if I don't take part in the group builds.
Yeah, but you've got till the end of June for the Skyline.
I know. No, well,
The general public want to see it finished.
I know. See,
There we go. Vote in the chat. Should Paul finish the job?
they'll vote for an aircraft or something, no, them, or a bike. I'm tempted to start that premium Revel BMW 850.
Well, that's your road car build, isn't it? So you can build that along. Well, you do that while you're waiting for paint and stuff.
Funny enough, that was the plan.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alan.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just agreeing with you.
So yeah, that is the plan. But yeah, I spent hours last night editing that last bit of footage, and I've still got to put all the products in, and then voiceover, and an intro. So that is my day today. So I've got nothing to really do here. Might have a bit of a tidy up and a bit of a chat while we're all live. So yeah,
Your bench could do with a tidy up. Okay, it's very extremely dirty there. I can see.
It doesn't need it needs a restock, is what it needs. Because when you're a prolific modeler, which you wouldn't know, Mike, a lot of products.
Oh my!
What is it, a political modeler?
Yeah,
prolifically bad modeler.
prolific Sam, and then no, they're not those pastry things with chocolate and cream. So yeah, and I can do a bench update now as well. I've got a finished build, so I can waffle on for 40 minutes about nonsense like normal. I'll go over to YouTube and have a look at that. Click on anything. That's Malcolm this morning, folks. John Stones this morning, all. Josh from Resin Design says hello, everyone. Dave Allen said that the seams reappear on the 360 front wing. So annoying, mate. It really is. What do you do in those seams? Go past what you think. Get rid of them and just go a little bit more. But the paint, if it's really hot paint, especially from a particular brand, which I'm not going to say, it will reactivate them really bad. I've not had that problem for ages now. I've been using Gravity in there. But the worst one ever happened on was that DBS Aston video built. They just came back with a vengeance. Ridiculous. Stuart says rock, paper, scissors. Good idea. Good idea. Tam McMillan said morning all. He says build a cheese and cracker tower. Not bad. Not bad. And Steve's there saying good morning all. 45 watching, 28 likes. Hello everyone. Hope you're all well. While we're here, go to Mr. Dan Croak's channel, which is called, hang on Dan.
The Dan Cave.
Dan Croak's channel. Dan.
The Dan Cave.
Thank you.
Dan Cave. Just testing you, I knew what it was. Go to Dan's channel, have a sub. Say hello to him.
In fact, hopefully during the week, this Nissan will be up on as the first part of the video build.
There you go. So the Dan Cave. Go over and pop a like and a subscribe, because it's important to help newer YouTubers. Now, how many subs have you got now, Dan?
I think I'm up to 18.
18. Yeah, we need to work on that. I bet you know everyone in here is subbed. Mike, I'm looking at you.
I
I don't
have.
think
I have
Mike-
subbed.
He has subbed.
I
Mike
have
has
subbed.
Yeah.
I don't mind.
I bet you Alan hasn't.
I don't know, to be honest. I don't think so.
I don't know. See, 19 now. We've got your sub already, Dan. So yeah, go on over. If
What
one
am I
of,
looking for?
well, while you're there, grab a link and stick it in our chat as well. The Dan Cave. Simon could remember the name. I did.
Excuse me.
Yeah, go and sub to Dan because on the smaller channels, as with anything on YouTube, the algorithms help massively. So subs, comments, thumbs up, even thumbs downs, all help to get a channel going.
Yeah.
There's some pretty good stuff on there as well, to be fair.
Alan, I really appreciate that link. I meant in the YouTube comments.
No, that was me.
Oh, Dan, thanks for
That
the
was
link.
me.
Alan, there's a link in our comments here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easier because I've got so few subscribers. It's hard to find my channel on a search.
Well, hopefully we can sort you out. And get you
That's
some.
it. Well, I've sorted that and I'll pop
Well,
the
there's
link.
49 people watching right now, so Dan should get at least 30 more subs, assuming that 18 of those are already subbed. So if Alan puts a link in the chat, if you'll click on that link and go on over and sub to Dan,
There we go.
it will help his channel immensely.
Thank you, Alan.
It really will.
Just check that that link does work.
Because
Should do.
getting a YouTube channel off the ground isn't easy. And
And it does.
I gotta say something controversial then, because I was watching some YouTubers last night. And I think I'll keep my gob shut. Yes. Dan is very natural behind the camera. Some people aren't. And I think that can be a turn off straight away for anyone who watches YouTube for any different genres. If you don't like the person you're listening to, or you can't hear them, it turns you off watching it, doesn't it, straight away?
Yeah.
But Dan's really natural. Me and James watched him the other day, and James commented on what an epic beard he had.
It's worth just checking it out for the beard alone.
Yeah, James said it's much better than Mummy's.
Oh, Hannah.
Oh God, Hannah's in the chat as well. I've just seen
This
it.
says Hannah in the chat.
Yeah, she's just appeared now.
Or you're going to get a hammer.
So go on over to Dan, show him some love and some support. And speaking of mugs on YouTube, if you're not subbed to Luke, a Black Rifle Model Works with an X, go on over to Luke's channel as well. Luke's live every Saturday, 3 p.m.
Yes.
He's turned into Michael Parkinson, aren't you?
Yeah, try, mate.
I was going to say somebody else there, but that would have been bad.
Yes. And Luke does all sorts of videos. You're primarily armor, aren't you?
Primarily, mate. Yeah.
Primarily.
Bit of Warhammer stuff, though.
But yes, duh, of course. How could I forget that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Silly Billy, aren't I? So yeah, going over to Luke as well. Nobody else has got a chat. Although Simon said he was going to dabble in some videos, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah.
Did.
Don't think they were modelling. Did you say you had some home videos to upload, Simon?
No,
Oh.
I definitely didn't.
Oh. Okay, stop sending them to me. They're disturbing.
I will.
Oh, there you go. Hannah said, as a non-modeler, I enjoyed Dan's video. An interesting voice is everything. So there you go. That's from Hannah. And she follows up by saying, Luke, not so much. He's a bit boring, and the reflection of his head's really distracting. Yeah, Hannah.
Brutal.
No need to say it how it is.
It
Jeez. She didn't say that.
was James that said it.
And Dan's, he always got at least 10 subs already there. Look at that.
Yeah, it's up to 30 something, I think, already.
Oh my God, are you sitting down? Someone get him some smelling salts. We've added 50% more subs already. Look at that.
Yeah, let's have a look. What's the latest count? Oh, 32. There we go.
Oh my God. The dizzying heights of.
I know. Superstardom.
Get your autograph books ready, everyone.
Yeah.
They'll not be speaking to us now after today.
I'll be getting Luke's
Oh, yeah, that's it.
this year if it goes ahead.
Now.
I'm going for Luke's autograph this year.
I'll give you an autograph you want.
Luke's just completely ignoring me.
Yes, mate. Yeah.
Best thing to do, Luke.
So yeah, I was going to read something then. What was it? Oh, Adam says, Paul, I recently bought a bunch of zero paints. What was the best way to spray them, in your opinion? Really, really, really thinly. Right, ridiculously thin. Otherwise, you can get issues with it reacting on the plastic.
Oh,
And it's
yes.
not the primer. Renan says the primer. It eats through a lot of primers if you're not careful. You don't want to put even remotely a wet coat on because it will bite you in the arse. So much so, I've got loads of them, but I've moved away to gravity. But, and I will give a but, the last two colours I've bought recently have been infinitely better. I'll have to give them props for that, although I've had issues in the past. I used that cherry red for the R32 Skyline, which wasn't hot in the slightest, and the metallic pigments were minute in them. And I bought B&W Silver. Can't remember what the colour is now. Can't even see it. And the metallic pigments in that were great as well, and it wasn't hot at all. So whether they change things a little bit, I don't know. But just be very, very careful. Really light, thin coat. And I mean, it can take me 2 hours with zero paint sometimes painting. Putting like a dozen coats on, just really thin, build it up. And what I tend to do painting it is when you've done a few coats, do the inside around all the A, B, C pillars, etc. And then on a bit at the back where you're not going to see, hose some on inside, and you'll see if you get a reaction then. And then you'll know. But yes, just be very, very careful with them. That can be a bit of a pain. MB19 says, if all three you put your hair together, you get one full head of hair. Well, I don't know how everyone else is positioned on my screen. Out at the top, Luke's at the bottom, Mike's in the middle. My hair's short by choice.
Mine too.
Mine too.
So is mine. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. So yeah, I can grow my hair long if I wish. I know you're sat there waiting for me to say something like you. Oh, there's somebody here, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut. You starting to bald, Alan?
No. Well, maybe a little. But that's probably down to age more than anything.
Stress and modelling.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, I don't want to put any of my heads near these lot. Grain says, missed you on Friday. Had a beer ready for everyone as well. Yeah, we're fine, mate. We just wanted a night off. I don't think it would have been a very good show either because Al wasn't well, was he?
No.
Dan was in agony by the sound of it.
Mm-hmm.
I was grumpy as hell.
As usual.
Yep. So, yeah, one of them, innit? Richie Lamb was a good interview. Hang on. Richie must have says, Richie says, cracking interview yesterday, Luke.
Oh, thank you.
And Adam says, yeah, it was a good interview. Tribune saying, morning, guys. Steve's there. Partridge saying, morning, all. Hope you all had a good weekend. Not been bad.
It's an interesting character. Sorry, Paul, go on.
Oh, go on.
I was just going to say, he's an interesting character, isn't he, Colin? I enjoyed that.
He is very interesting.
Very nice chap.
Paul Chapman says, morning, guys. And Dave Allen says, Paul, how long do you give zero between coats? 10 minutes, mate. Will do. You're just letting it off gas. That's all it is. Just get rid of the thinner. Yeah. Gravity for me at the minute. I like Gravity. I like the LPs, the TSs, and those paint nuts. Touch-up paints are really good. I know Dan Croak's used them, Alan's used them, I've used them. They're pretty flawless paints, aren't they, to be fair?
But to be fair, you just get the paint, don't you? So you can thin it with whatever.
Ratio.
So you stick a high quality.
The colour matches seem good.
I
think the colour matches seem good.
Yes.
So they actually proper automotive touch-up.
Yeah.
So you buy it as a nice thick touch-up paint and then you thin it yourself.
Mhm.
and you can hose it on. No
And
issue.
is that lacquer based paint, Paul?
La 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 lacquer.
Touch your cough, Granville. Yes, it's
Yeah.
lacquer, mate. It's lacquer.
Sorry, Ed. No, because a lot of automotive paint is not lacquer anymore. It's water based.
No, yeah, it's definitely lacquer. Nathan's there, same one from Colorado. Hello, Kev's there, saying hello, everyone. Jiff Jaff, Built Mon says evening, guys. Hope you're all well. Chunk's there as well, says being soon. Hi, Paul. Starting to Paul Chaplin. He's ignoring me. Stu says, sorry if I haven't posted any further acquisitions lately, but my Facebook account has been restricted. I bet you I know why, Stuart. I bet you've been sharing loads, haven't you? You got to be careful with that one. His lovely friend Brittany bought him a Tamiya 911 Turbo for his birthday. Excellent.
Nice.
Right on Thursday. And Andy says, would you think Tamiya XF and X range the same as LP? To a degree, yeah, maybe not quite as much.
Yeah. Depends on the colour a lot of the time.
It really, and honestly, don't get hung up on measuring it. If you watch me, I never do. I just put a glug of thinner in. And yeah, there's no method for you. Just get used to doing it.
Yeah, the more you do it, the more you get a feel
Yeah,
for
you
what
just
it's like.
put a squirt in, and that sounds really bad. Yeah,
Do you like squirting, Paul?
makes a bit of a mess, doesn't it?
Yeah.
No comment.
Your mum does, anyway. Oh, I think I got away with that one.
What guilty you are?
Yes, so there we are. Bap says, I'll say morning.
Well,
Hello, Bap.
Aye, right, let's put the old camera on the bench. Let's have a look through this beamer box. Let us see what we've got. I'm sure I picked some wheels out for this as well, didn't I? I can't remember which ones they were now. I think I took a picture of them.
Graham Hollis saying, can we have a collection of Colin to pick him up after surgery, injury, model and a few paints? Great bloke and does loads for the hobby. We could do, mate, but you're going to struggle to get him to accept it.
When's he due his surgery?
It's imminent. It's imminent. I think if you want to show him the support, you're probably better off joining his YouTube channel, mate.
Yeah, Jones' Patreon thing.
Yeah. Well, not even his Patreon. You could just join his channel. I think it's like £1 a month or something. If everyone did that, then.
Is that different to the super fan thing that they do?
It's similar, mate. It's all under the same sort of umbrella.
Yeah, that'd be a better way of doing it.
Yeah, I think so. Because he's a very proud guy. He wouldn't. He's not a big fan of charity, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that'd be the best way of doing it.
Bap saying great live show yesterday, Luke. Thank you.
Just on my phone looking for a picture. Behave. Was that December that I built that R32? Jesus.
It was a while ago now.
Yeah.
Wow.
The red one. Because I know when I first got this kit. See ya.
No, I'm not going.
Oh, right, okay. When I first got this kit, I picked some rims out for it. I can't remember which ones they were now. You working on it today, Sam?
Well, I'm trying to work on the Achilles, but yeah, that's about it. I'm going to get rid of a lot of kits and buy some big kits.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't do the 172nd. Mind you, I've just bought a heap of them, so.
Yeah, they're very fiddly, mate. That's the problem.
Yeah. Losing the 140 is too small for me now. Even the 135th, I'm struggling with. Old age.
Yep.
Gets to us all, buddy. Gets to us all.
Too much abuse.
It's just in here.
Yeah. I blame Luke personally, but you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely blame Luke.
Ooh, baby.
Yeah, I'm sure when I got this kit and I was going to build it, I picked out some BBS rims
Did I think?
to go with it, but I can't for the life of me remember which ones they were.
You seem to recall that.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've got a picture on my phone. There they are. No, they're not. Yes, they are. Ah, there's a picture of the wheel. Nothing else. Awesome. Center locked. Resin and metal. Okay. Yep, there we go. Good call, Luke. We'll do that. Cheers.
Excellent.
Are you back at work, Luke?
Tomorrow, mate.
Oh, no.
Oh.
We'll
D-Day
hold
all
that.
over again, isn't it, Luke?
Okay,
Hold
mate.
that.
It's like D-Day all over again, isn't it? Back to
Yeah.
same here, so it's like, ugh.
Bit of an exaggeration, that, really, but anyway.
Probably not for Luke. Just he has to put up with.
Oh, nice. Steve saying he's got a fan art models Centurion Lost Legion bust built during my show yesterday.
Huh.
Brilliant model, came in a wooden box. Detail is fantastic. No cleanup of resin required. Fit is perfect. Nice.
Superb.
What scale's that, Steve?
Hey. Oh, there we go. There's the next UMP retail airbrush. Hang on. Look at that bad boy. We've got to relabel that, haven't we?
Oh yeah. I had one of them.
I had one similar. I think I had the Airfix one. I think is one I had.
Yeah, I think that was my
Work.
first airbrush.
They do work.
Not bad. For
Not
a
very
beginner.
well, but they do work.
None of nothing at all, isn't it?
Yep.
I think when I had the cans of air as well.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're great fun when they start to freeze.
Yeah.
Could I left the wheels in here? Could I, to make it easy? So I was thinking last night before I left here with you lot when I went in, and I was contemplating what to do, and I clicked on YouTube, and on my subscriptions, one of my favourite YouTubers, I think his name's M539 Restorations, and all he
Oh
restored.
yeah. Yeah.
Watch him.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I really like him. Really
Yeah.
do like him. And it's restoring one of these. He's just picked up, hasn't
Okay.
Okay.
he? In this colour, the magenta red I'm going to do. I was like, okay. Got some cars in, hasn't he?
He does. Yeah. He puts the work in as well. Actually, he puts a lot of work in.
Eh?
He puts a lot of work into him.
Well, he's quit his full-time job now, hasn't he? To be a YouTuber. So...
I'm assuming he's doing real cars, Paul, rather
Yeah,
than
right. Yes. He only
M3.
buys older BMWs, so most of the older 7s and the older 8s.
Okay.
But he's got like two... I don't know how many cars he's got. He's got a ridiculous amount. He's got
M3.
loads of old 7s. That he had one called Project Dubai, which was a silver 750 IL, the big long, like the Bond car, that one.
Yeah.
And just totally brought it back to new, and it was stunning. Absolutely stunning. He's got two M5s. He's got the E. Oh, crap on the E numbers on some of the later ones. Like the year 2000 M5, the V8. Then he's got one of the V10s. He's got about 3 old 7 Series, 2 8s, loads. And,
What's his name?
I think it's M539 Restorations.
That the guy does the Beamers.
Yeah.
Right, brilliant.
I find it really interesting to watch, and he knows what he's doing as well. And some of the horrors he finds in the cars that mechanics have done.
Straight up.
But yeah, and he's just interesting to watch. Like I say, there's this exact Beamer 850 in magenta red, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I do need to build this then.
Steve's saying 1/9 scale is definitely interesting. Buying a few more. Nice. Al's with us. Al's modeling photography. Same morning, everyone. Morning, Al.
Oh, Al. How's your tooth, mate?
Steve's saying only downside is no pedestal to display the model on, so the base and brush wire and all that. Okay.
You can buy them, can't you?
Yeah, have a look at Dark Messiah bases on Facebook.
Ooh.
That's a company that Mr. Scagard put me onto for bases.
Did you find it, Si?
Yeah, got it. Spot on. Looks good. I'll have a look at one
It's
of those
really
later.
good, mate. He picks he's had a few interesting ones where he's found old 7 Series that haven't been started for 10 years.
Right.
And with a jigger and poker, and he's got it going, and they're such good engines on those old cars. They just run sweet as a nut.
Yeah.
Sweet as a nut.
I like that sort of thing where you've got talented people bringing stuff back.
Yeah.
The best about it is he's not a mechanic. He's an IT specialist.
IT specialist, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's just quit that and put a full time to this, but he's got some nice Beamers there. He took that M5 out, the 2000 one. I can't remember what they are now. The 38. Can't remember the E numbers on them now.
Oh,
And
so there might be a new career for me. So
yeah, he took her for a right good pasting down the autobahn. And yeah,
if it was an IT specialist.
There's money in that as well, isn't there, Mike? If you do it well
in IT.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It depends what you're doing in it, but yes, there is big money in it.
Yeah.
Friend of mine
Thank you, Malcolm. I knew it was something like that, mate.
Yeah.
I remember E30, 60, 30. After that, I'm lost. But yeah, he's had the older 7s, the 80s ones and 90s, which I have one of those. So I enjoy watching that one. That's good.
Yeah, but a friend of mine used like we do this. A friend of mine was in IT, quite a senior manager. Races Capris, can take a Capri apart, nut and bolt, washers, everything, and put it back together with his eyes closed.
Yeah.
Self-taught.
Yeah, I think this one's getting built next. I think we need to get that interior out of the way on the skyline first. Resurrected Old Mechanicals, check out Musty One. There you go. Hughes there, say morning chap. I don't know if I read that or not, I can't remember. David Yo's there saying, David, is it Yo or Yow? It looks like it's Yow, doesn't it? Yo.
Everybody said a yayo.
Oh. He says, good morning all. And Joanne Louise is there saying, morning all. Today is masking day. 3 models to mask between today and tomorrow. I'll receive the Alien Crew and Colonial Marines next week. Tonight is Cinema Fest to catch details and colours. Oh. Well, I take it you're building stuff from an Aliens film, so it's either a dropship or a APC. or you're just doing a diary with the figures. Yo, David, yo, there we go. We've been speaking to you for about 4 years, David, so I guess we should know your name properly, really, shouldn't we?
Nice thing to do. Right, I think we can reprime that.
Yeah. Well, actually, can you remember the wheels you showed last time? You probably can't, can you? See if I can find them again. Because my Alpinas have arrived now as well.
Oh, they'll look good.
Yeah. Bloody wheels I had.
I thought you had those in mind for something else, though, the Alpinas.
For
Maybe.
my 3. But it would be a while before I do that. For my E30. I forgot which bloody wheels they were now. Robert says, good morning, David. V un autre maquette. Oui. Silent T. Okay, mate, thank you. Scaly Models, yes, good morning, chaps. Hello. David started on Battlefield AMG. Nice. And there's Mr. Luke Ward. Evil Knievel.
Morning.
You alright, mate?
Yeah, how's things?
Alright, mate, you?
Yeah, good.
Good, good. Bet you happy about that bike passing, mate, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I need to do mine at some point as well.
Yeah. Mine ran out in February and I haven't really had a chance to get it done, but yeah, I got it booked in and I was a little bit worried because it hadn't been used in ages, but I had an advisory for front pads, so they need to be changed. And the way they done it is they done the test and then they brought the bike out and they went in and printed the forms. And they brought the bike out, they parked it up, I went over and had a look and I thought, yeah, it's failed because I noticed that one of the bolts from the rear disc had come out.
Okay.
So I thought they're going to spot that and they're going to fail it, but they didn't spot it. So
Fair play.
just gotta get that sorted. But yeah, chuffed.
Yeah, and my MOT ran out in November, but I'm still working from home, so I don't really need it. So.
Yeah, that's why I haven't really bothered, to be honest.
Make sure you have that missing bolt on your video build as well.
Yeah, I will.
Mark's in the chat as well.
Morning.
Lost a bit of the chat. Chunk's still loitering. Come on, Chunk, get in here.
Probably eating again.
Yep. And Jean-Louise says he'd like to build a Citroen DS. I found a Hella 1/8. Any suggestion? Didn't we answer this the other day for him? Isn't Hella, Ebro does one.
Ebro did one, yeah.
Yeah. No, not you, Echo. Shush. Yeah, Ebro. We did answer the other day, I think. I'm sure we did. Wednesday last week. I think those BBS rooms are going to stick out past the arches. Yeah, you should also go and sub to Luke Ward's channel as well.
Thank you.
Which is called Scout Motor.
It is indeed.
Go over there and sub.
Got my first video for the Tamiya YZF R1 up yesterday.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be really cool if you could go and take a look. Not now, obviously.
What are you building on your channel at the minute? Luke with an X?
Luke with an X. Nothing currently. This week will be the first part of the Canadian festival.
Ah, okay. Cool.
Which, thanks to Mr. Parker's decal magic, will be done in the UN African peacekeeping livery.
Excellent.
As long as they come in useful, that's the most important thing. That
Yep,
Start charging for that service, Alan.
do the trick.
no.
Make a business out of it.
All the fun's gone out of it then, though.
Andy says, looking forward to that. Luke with an X.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Looking through these instructions now, I'm looking at it thinking this is really complicated.
Is that the BMW?
Yeah. You've already got one like mega complicated build on the go, and
Man of your talents.
oh, I'm screwed, aren't I? The thing I hate about Revel is even when you can put the bumpers on and it doesn't interfere with putting the body on, they still tell you not to put the bumpers on until you've got the chassis on the car.
Boys, I need to head off.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm fine, mate. And I'll catch up with you. If not later, it'll be tomorrow, maybe.
All right, mate.
All right, son.
That boys. See ya.
Yeah, so
I hope he's all right.
Yeah.
Steve says, Paul, do you think King Dan will make a trip to Southport and give me some scaffolding for a stairwell? No. I doubt it, mate. Not the way he's feeling today either. Doesn't back in any.
Yeah.
He's been doing finishing moves. That sounds really bad. Just says you're doing finishing moves off the top of that wardrobe, and I just realised what I said. Yeah. Oh, do the pop-up lights actually work on this? They do as well. They go up and down. You know they're not going to work, don't you? Well, the BBS rims ain't going on that if they're too wide. The only thing Al hates about Revel is opening the box.
What is that?
How's your tooth today, Al?
Good.
Oh, here he is. An excellent person.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, Mr. McNeish.
Hello.
Good morning.
How you feeling today?
Comes and goes, so
Yeah. When are you seeing him? Tomorrow?
I'll be phoning him first thing tomorrow.
Yeah. You have to kick off, mate.
Oh, kick off. It's just, take 2 paracetamol and phone me next week.
Was he a GP? Other than that, you okay?
Yeah, fine.
You fix your leak? I was heard you talking about it last night, but I was busy. I heard you found out what it was. Did you stop it though, yeah?
Yeah, it was the
Shower, was it?
it was the cold feed into the shower unit.
Right.
So, but we don't know how much damage is done to the ceiling or the joists.
And where was it leaking from itself?
Right at the join of the pipe to the shower.
Okay.
Or that's what we think because it's behind wet wall.
Right. Okay.
If we're lucky, we'll get away with replacing the wet wall on one end.
Yeah.
If we can get it off the wall without destroying the other 2 bits. If we're unlucky, it's going to cost an awful lot of money.
Yeah.
And there's no way around it because you can't access by pulling the face of the shower controls off because it's too far down for the plumber to get his hands in.
Right.
Anyway.
That's not good.
It's done.
I hope you get sorted, mate.
I will do. It's just one thing after another when you've no money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always when you've no money.
Always the way.
Be too fair if you had money, wouldn't it? That's not life, is it?
No, no.
Like what?
not
You
at all.
broke? Ah, everything's gonna break now.
Yeah, let's kick him. Let's kick him. He's down. He's down. We'll kick him. Anyway.
You on the bike today, Luke? Mr. Ward?
No, I doubt it.
No, what are you working on today? Sorry, I meant what you
Oh, right. Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah, the R1. Yeah, I'm just gonna start the second part, but I'm not too sure exactly what I'm gonna do. Just gonna record and crack on and see what I get on with. Now that space isn't really an issue for me.
What are you working on, Mr. McNeish?
I'm actually working on my F-15 still, although I have dug out a couple of kits. I'm thinking of doing the 1/72nd scale Airfix Buck, the S2B, in the RAF version, and I've got two options. One of which is the Op Granby colours, which is the Desert Pink, Sky Pirates, the actual one of which aircraft is at the one of our local garages in Elgin.
Okay.
Buccaneer's still there, right out in front of the garage. Used to be called the Buccaneer Garage, funnily enough.
Booking way.
Yep. My other option is to do, I think, it's either going to be 12 Squadron or 208 Squadron. If you's in the chat know, don't even point me in the direction of 208. But it's the all over camo scheme.
Okay.
Which might be nice. And then there's the 148 Trumpy Wyvern, which I'm going to do.
Wyvern would be good. Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
That'd be really good. Cool.
Is that Timothy outside?
Hello. It is.
Morning.
And I'm doing my Sunday weather report. It's a bit windy, which makes it feel really cold. But the sun's
cold.
It is. You think, oh, when the wind stops blowing, quite a nice day. So that wind blows, look at that.
Yeah, I was out this morning. It was freezing.
So I am. Where am I? Here we go. Work. Is it going to work? And we're in a park doing football. Woo!
Nice.
Get kids back doing some exercise at last.
And Chunk's with us as well.
Hello.
Morning.
G'day.
Afternoon, good evening, maybe.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good.
How you doing, Chunk? How you doing, Tim?
Not bad, Mike. Not bad. Yeah, I thought we might have been rolling in the dough yesterday.
Well, some of us won. Did
Yeah,
we, Luke?
We did.
Yeah. No, let's not talk about them anyway.
One of ours came in fourth, didn't it? For Saint.
Oh, I didn't even look at I just waited to see what you guys were put up. I didn't have a chance to even look at how the race actually went. Was it a good race to watch?
Right.
I didn't actually watch it, mate. No.
It was nothing. Luke was still. Oh no, you were still live.
Yeah, I was literally still live, mate. And then by the time we'd finished, the race had finished.
It was all right. It was nothing fantastic to write home about.
Yeah. Have they made the jump smaller now? I think they were saying, wouldn't
The jumps get smaller all the time.
they? Yeah.
Jumps are smaller, yeah, because there was too many horses getting injured.
So I was listening to a jockey talking about it, and they were saying that the main reason that the problem is now is all the horses that are bred now are flat running horses. None of them are actually jumping horses anymore. But back in the day when they had the big fences, they were primarily jumping horses instead. The horses have changed. That's why they haven't. That's why they keep having problems jumping. It seems. Well, that's what a man who is in the nose says. I'm just copying what he says. I know nothing about horses. I got a very strange look once when I was talking to this girl. She was into horses. That sounds a bit dodgy.
Wow.
So I said, so horses are measured by hands. And she's like, yeah. I said, so,
just before you crack on, you know we're live, don't you?
Yeah, I know we're live. I said, so how big is a hand for measurement? She goes, well, it's a hand. I'm like, yeah, my hands are bigger than your hands. So what size hand do you use? And she's just like completely confused at me and like, well, it's a hand. She couldn't understand the concept that people have different size hands.
There must be.
Is it not 6 inches or something? Is it? Or
what they should do, and I think Luke might agree with me on this, is a Grand National with goats.
Oh, imagine that.
They could call it the Mutton National.
Who are we going to get riding the goats?
Me and installing a
ladder.
Yeah,
that's answers on a postcard from that one. Let's not go down that road.
Yeah.
Don't get in trouble again.
Yeah, if any of the goats get injured, they can end up in a mutton vindaloo. Your face the other night, you're like, what? It was your face more than what you said that made it funny. Disbelief, what? Mutton isn't goat.
That's the same. It's the same thing. Same as those two countries.
No, it's no.
So similar. It could just be different.
No, sheep will eat some things. Goat will eat everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Anything and everything. Goats will eat it.
That's a good point.
They will.
Blue sky, no cloud. Great, got to stand facing the winds. Lovely. Like, so they set out deliveries to make us cold.
What, the wind?
Yeah. The wind. You're not working on anything today, Paul?
No, I've trying to figure, I can't be asked, to be honest.
You trying to work out your next build, or you work?
I pulled out that BMW 850, but it's quite an in-depth build.
Which one's the 850? Can't remember which one's
that
the
Revel Premium kit I've got.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
But it looks like it's quite a lot of work, and with having that Skyline still on the go, I think I want something a bit easier to build.
Yeah.
So I'm
pick a nice sort of out the box Tamiya then.
Yeah, so I was looking for a moustache now, just having a peruse.
Peruse.
This is the problem, isn't it? When you got a big stash, it makes things difficult to pick. Where if you had 3 kits,
yes, that's it.
You just got to buy some more, wouldn't you?
Yeah, 3 kits and no money, and you know what you're building.
Yeah,
but when you've got a massive stash and still money in your pocket, well, you end up buying something new.
Paul, the 02 Ford Focus, the performance blue one.
Nice, that would be great, except for one major detail.
He hasn't got it.
I have got it because Mike gave it me because he's a
loser.
Oh yeah. I want to build it for the road car build.
Okay.
And that's the floor, mate. Otherwise, I'd have a lot more choice.
All right.
I'm trying to pick a road car. Because if I don't, I'll get harassed by Mr. Parker.
Always.
He's already been heckling me this morning.
Bloody Parker.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but he's back in work.
So what you got to pick? What you got to pick from then?
Lots.
You got a short list yet, or are you just still on a long list?
It's a freaking big, huge list of 180 kits.
You got some 16th scale kits there, which are all road cars, haven't you?
Listen, you. You just stick today to getting ready for work tomorrow. All right. 16 scale. I've got the bloody Skyline on the go. I'd want to build one of them, and if I didn't have that Skyline on the go, I'd be tempted to break out that F40.
Yes.
The 16th one. But I couldn't cope with two of them big builds.
Nothing else.
I'm trying to also think of mix it up for the channel as well. I've just done an American Revel kit, and it's done really well on the channel, but don't want to do another one straight away. I want to separate it.
So you need to do something German then, because you've done American,
Italian. So I've done a Porsche recently, so I don't want to do a Porsche, but I've got loads of Ferraris.
What about that link I sent? Was it that 599 GTO?
Yes, I didn't have the money, but Alan bought it for me because he's crazy.
Why not one of those Mercedes SLSs?
I'm going to pay him back. He hasn't bought it for me, but he kind of lent me the money without lending me.
Cool. So you've got it, yeah?
Yeah.
Build it. That was a cracking kit.
It is, but it's got loads of aftermarket. It says a lot of work.
Oh, good point. Yeah, good point. Yeah, I did have a load of stuff.
As I would.
So what are the different Ferraris?
Well, I've got the 250 GTO you lot bought me, but I want to save that for the Italian build. Then I've got
need some wide wheels for that. Oh, it's got it with it, isn't it?
Got it,
isn't it? Yeah, it's got it with that, isn't it?
Yeah, you all got it with it.
Yeah, that was it.
All the others will be quite in depth. But I've got a nice Ferrari F360 Spider from Tammy.
I love a 360. They are beautiful.
I like the coupe. I like the Spider. It looks good.
Mm. In silver, they look really good. They look really good in silver as well.
Yeah, that's what the box art is.
Yeah, silver, black. What's the other colour? I've seen them and they look quite good. You don't see many 360s in red, really. They weren't really red.
Red.
They do, but I've only ever really seen 360s in the different colours.
I've also got, this would have been perfect because it's a really simple kit. I've got that Fujimi F355.
Oh yeah,
but it's a challenge version, so it's technically a road car. Although if I left the decals off, it would be.
No, what is it? Is it a box as a race one? Was it?
It's got a roll cage in it, the white wheels.
Challenge ones were on the road, but you can.
Hang on, have a look. I think this might pass as a road car, mightn't it?
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, it does pass as a road car.
It's got no board on it, has it? So that's a really nice, simple kit. That
you can do that as a road car.
You got about 10 parts. Look, this is all the parts. You got about 10 parts in it.
All you need to do is put a number plate on it. You're done.
To be honest, most of these decals are going to fall to bits anyway, probably.
Yeah. Just get make a number plate for it. Put your own private plate on it.
Yeah. Well, that might do. Have I done a Fujimi kit on the channel before?
Can't remember. Not good remembering things. That's a good looking car.
Have I done a Fujimi kit? I can't remember if I've done one on the channel. Oh, I did the 959, didn't I? Yeah, I've got one or two Ferraris.
Yeah, only a couple.
Yeah. I'm a bit mad.
What about the BMW 2002?
I did take that one down, and I thought that'd be a really good build.
458 as well, lovely car.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, that one. I did think that one.
Oh yeah, 2002.
Yeah, you can't beat the 2002.
My dad had a Targa version of that. Absolutely loved it.
Oh, they put up with that. It's all the chrome work again.
Yeah, there's a lot of chrome on
Just trying to mix it up a little bit to keep the videos a bit fresh. That's the Beamer Tim, that one. But it's a complicated build. I believe these are the Maisto die-cast kits that Revel got their hands on the molds and adapted them to plastic.
Oh, all right. That's interesting.
That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true, but there are crazy detailed kits for a Revel kit. See, all these make good builds, but don't want to go straight in with another American car. Got a few of them as well. Dodge Viper. We need to save that one. We need a Foose pickup build, don't we?
No, just do a Foose build. Leave the pickup and truck stuff out of it. Yeah, best idea.
Yeah, they're not a pickup. They're Foose cars.
Yeah, do a Foose build. Right, they're about to start the match, so I'll catch up with you guys.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Afternoon. Later.
Yeah,
Right, mate, see you later.
But
I would have done that Jag E-Type, but I've seen 2 video builds of it this week.
Yeah, it's quite popular at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah. Got the Lamborghini Diablo. That'd be a good one.
Do that one.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
Oh, when did you get in here?
What, 2 minutes
Hello,
ago?
Dan.
I didn't even hear the bing bong.
No, I snuck in. I switched it off. I didn't.
Like a ninja.
How are we all this morning?
All right, mate.
Morning, Dan. How are you?
Still in agony. I'm just waiting for a 4-inch stiff belt coming from Amazon this morning. Hopefully, I can. It's got a ratchet.
What?
A 4-inch stiff belt.
Oh, if he said bolt, just where the hell are you putting that?
At minute, I've got a 6-inch weightlifting belt on, and I'm hoping that a 4-inch belt I can just get it in right spot and pull it tight enough. Because yes, well, I was that bored at night that I pretty much read. Well, I didn't pretty much. I read every comment on the shows your workspace thread on the forum. And there's 2,278
Yeah, there's a lot
comments on that. It's a massive thread, and it took me right up until about 5:30 this morning to read it.
Well, at least you had something to keep you busy.
Yeah. Shall I tell you what does disappoint me, though, with that particular thread is Photo Bucket when that went down.
Oh, no, wiped it out. It killed the forum.
My God.
Bucket. It wiped out so much of the forum content.
It's a good thread, and shall I tell you what I found the funniest? You'd put a picture up there in
13.
No, it might have been. It might have been from 2013-ish. No, it'd have been before that, where you were still in the living room, and you just got a tray.
Oh no, that's from 2003. That.
Yeah, but I think you
that's
put it
a
on,
really old picture. That
yeah,
one.
you put it on in about 2015 or something.
Yeah, I found that a lot long ago. That's right. Yeah, a little TV dinner tray.
Yep, and I found my first iteration of the bench that I had in the bedroom as well. That were quite scary.
Nice.
Yeah, it were interesting. The funny thing is the involvement of your cave when you first got it going. You know, the one that you're in now.
Yeah.
Right up until what it looks like now, where all pictures changed. The pictures that's in the white frames that you just took off the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
They were on the display wall with guns.
Which, incidentally, those pictures are not for sale. Yeah.
But it was quite nice. I think we should revive that thread a bit.
Well, that thread, I've got my own sub thread of that just for my
No,
cave.
you have. Well,
Yeah.
technically, so have I, because my first build of this, I linked it to the full build thread of this when I was building it, and yeah, it were. Same as I found a picture of my garden before my cave were up, and yeah, that were quite interesting with my old crappy shed and some decking. And
it's crazy looking back at old pics, isn't it?
oh my God.
It
It kept me busy till 5:30 this morning. Then I eventually nodded off when a lot of medication kicked in. And then I woke up at 10 o'clock.
I couldn't sleep. I was just restless when I went to bed. I don't know. But I've been in the editing the video for about 3 hours, so then my brain was just doing a bit of overtime.
Yeah.
And I think I fell asleep at 6. And then my alarm went up at 9. I was like, oh, crap. I'll go live in a bit.
What started pulling my chain was the dickheads across the road on the crossers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Malcolm in the chat, do which one, mate? Which one are you referring to, buddy? Like I said, we're not going to be live much past 12, I don't think. I've got a video to sort out and edit.
Right, gents, I am heading away.
Mike.
I'll see you after lunch.
See you, mate.
Have a good one.
Cheers, Mike. Catch you later.
Hooroo.
Hooroo.
Yeah, I think we ought to try, everybody that's on here, we ought to try and revive that thread on forum a bit. Just to see, like what everybody's benches are like now. I mean, Mike, he put a few pictures up of his bench when he was first getting it up in his loft and whatnot. That was quite interesting.
I've always updated that post, but it started to get no responses, so I gathered it was boring people, so I didn't bother doing it on there anymore. It's just getting ignored. Sorry. Yeah, I seen Guy post yesterday, didn't he? He was going to redo his workspace.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Guy, isn't it? That Phantom Modelers page, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be good.
Yeah, photo book. It spoilt it a bit because you got to a thread that were for a fact it's a nice cave, and then the pictures you're looking for, or links broken or something else.
Yeah. It kind of put the kibosh on the forum there. It did detract from it. I think we lost, because it was such a big impact, we lost a lot of posters on there.
Yes.
And obviously when Flickr got integrated, it made life so much easier. But I think it had already done the damage and we lost quite a few of the regular posters.
God,
let's just read this chat. Harry's there saying morning, everyone.
Morning.
Kev says, got some sympathy with your issues, just had £5,500 of roofing done. Gonna pay for. Yeah, it's not fun. We had that done last year, the year before, I think it was. Al's got insurance claiming. Daphne, hello, Ian.
Morning, Ian.
I got first, third, and fourth yesterday. Oh, well done. Yeah. Model Bow Andy's there, saying hello from German. Hello.
I'm gonna make a crap.
Yeah, I know.
But I think I'll stop.
Malcolm's there, he's not actually doing a figure at the moment. He's building AMT Chevelle. Excellent. Which one is it, mate? You see, I've got some AMT kits that are catching my eye, but they do some okay kits, don't they, Chunk? Oh, Chunk's muted. I'm sure they do some alright ones.
Who's that? AMT?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just need to look. That's all you need to do. If you like a kit, try and find sprue shots of that said kit.
Oh, I'm not bothered about the sprue shots. It's the fit together. The way they fit together is just a pain.
Yeah.
When you're trying to get a good paint job, you can't be sticking panels on the back at the end because
afterwards, no.
Yeah, you got massive join lines and seam lines. So
the last one, the last AMT kit that I built, I ignored the instructions completely. I built it from the instructions to a certain stage, and then I just went off on the fly and did my own thing, and it just made it a lot easier for me to not have to glue stuff on afterwards.
Yeah.
Although it made it trickier in the final mating of the shell and the chassis, but yeah.
Steve Hodges asking Ian, how's the WRC testing going? Dave Allen says the Foos build. Yeah. Malcolm's telling me to do that Diablo. Ian says it's all good, which is about as much as he's allowed to say. Excellent. Marcus said Diablo was his poster car as a kid. I love the Diablos. Good looking car. And they say nothing worse than back pain, suffer sciatic, kills me. Yeah, it's really annoying. Kev says his bench is X-rated, currently way worse than Tony. Oh my god, that is bad.
Wow, that's got to be bad. I don't believe that.
Good if you have the time to clean up this 67 Pro Street. Seems good so far. Excellent. AMT does some okay kits, don't they, Chunk?
Sorry, mate.
AMT does some alright kits.
Yeah, I've got my the 66 Nova, the Pro Street one. It's an AMT. I've got 6 or 7 AMTs. yeah, they're not as they're a little bit badder than Revell, and then you got Monogram. Monogram, I reckon AMT is a bit better than Monogram, but they have their days. Some days you get a good AMT, some days you get a bad one. Same as Revell. But I don't know. You build one of them, you know they're not going to be great, but they're all fixable and repairable. So
Yeah.
I've never had one that's really bad, like panels and that, out of shape or twisted or anything.
No, mostly what I've found with them is crap instructions and a lot of flash.
Yeah. Actually, the Yenko one I'm doing now actually had hardly any flash on it for an old kit.
See, that's the thing. If you can find something that's got actual proper sprue shots and not some publicity things where somebody's been around and spent 4 days cleaning it all up.
I don't know what year this would be. I think it's
as old as you, Chunk, probably.
No, it says it's a reboxing of 2016, but
that'll be the round. Is it round 2 or round whatever they are in America?
Yeah,
now?
round 2.
Yeah.
But I did notice some in here where it said on one of these, it might be on the bottom of this chassis, it said like 90s, 80s, 60s something. I don't know where it was now. But yeah, no, it goes together quite well. But I've actually opened up the Nova, which is an AMT, and it's quite good actually. There's 1, 2, 3. There's about 7 AMT kits there actually.
Chunk's going to end up with about 20 builds on go today.
Oh no, I've got Revell kits at my mum's. I still haven't. Every time I go there, I forget to get them. There's about 10 kits up there. So and they're old kits. They are because I bought them when I was about 16, 17. So they're 30-year-old. That'll be awesome. That'll be awesome. Yeah, but sometimes you've got to buy AMT because Revell don't make that kit.
Oh yeah, sadly.
And the same with Monogram, only make certain ones as well.
Oh my God, did you hear Luke's bloody pin vice then?
I heard that, yeah.
Oh, it was like a dog
Sounded like
whistle.
somebody squeaking rabbits.
Oh, speaking of pin vices, I don't know if you can make that out on my camera. There's on the blue Tamiya drill. There's like a small ring.
Yeah, you put a chuck on it.
Yeah, I've got a 3-jaw chuck on it now. But
nice.
Say again.
Nice.
And there's a small ring. The issue that I had is like a small plastic ring thing that sticks out on the front of that.
Take it off.
I had to razor saw it off so that I can. Big drill bits fit in it perfectly, but the smaller ones didn't. But yeah, I bought a drill bit set and a pin vise off Amazon, and the pin vise come with a 3-jaw chuck that luckily fit my blue Tamiya drill, and it makes it so much easier.
Excellent.
Looks like the same pin vice as mine. This squeaky fella.
Yep. Is that the one with the 3-jaw chuck in it?
It is, yeah.
And did it come with some drill bits?
It did.
Well, first thing you need to do with them drill bits is throw them away.
Yeah, they sit it up here. They're useless.
Yeah, because they garbage. Get something decent. But the 3-jaw chuck, if you've got one of them blue Tamiya drills, they fit on there perfect and they work really well. One size fits all, whereas you ain't got to keep swapping it out from the other one.
I'll have to get one of those.
I have got a normal.
Good luck finding one.
Yeah. The last time there was some about, we announced it on the Friday night show, and I think they were about 9 or 11, something like that, and within minutes they were all gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're definitely the handiest tool I've got in here, I think. That new circle cutter, my airbrush, my tape dispenser, my paintbrush holder, my UMP organizer. I love my cave. I do love my cave. I'm struggling to sit in it a minute though. It's killing me. But at the minute, the paint's getting to a point where my knees are going numb and I've got a dodgy feeling down one of my shins, which is getting quite alarming, which means something's being pressed on.
Yeah.
And I might have to make the decision to go and see somebody. Not just a regular doctor, a proper doctor. No offense to regular doctors, but regular doctors just say, yeah, we'll send you to this other doctor.
I think
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and buy that 3D printer, Dan.
Say again, Luke.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy that 3D printer.
Good lad. Good lad. They are a steep learning curve, but once you've got the basics down and you can actually print, you will pick up the rest as you go. I mean, I was thick as a brick when I first got mine.
Still are.
Not a
Well,
magic 3D printer, is it?
I mean, I'd watched a billion videos. I was never worried about the machine. It was always going to be the software for me.
Yeah.
And when I first got it, where is it? I printed a ring to her. That Star Wars ring right there was the very first thing I printed. And it took me about 3 months to figure out what I did to get it printed. I didn't know how I got it stuck to bill plate or anything. It was just I pressed buttons and I fluked it, and then it took me about 3 months to figure out what I did, and then it took me another 3 months to figure out what not to do. Then,
But I had a cheap FDM printer, which I've still got in the garage, but it was terrible. And this is pretty much one of the only successful prints I ever done on it.
so, FDM are good. FDM are good for utility purposes. You know,
making things like
yes.
for anything you want detail on.
Yeah, anything you want good quality detail on, then you need resin definitely.
Yeah, and that's the reason I want one.
But when I got mine, literally just over a year ago, there weren't many manufacturers. There were Elegoo with the Mars, and there was Anycubic with the Photon S. And I think there were one more in England, but other than that, it was slim pickings.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I chose the Anycubic is because I knew that their customer services were really good.
Yeah.
They were that good. I've still got spares from the very first printer I had that broke, that got sort of fixed and then sent back. Then they sent parts out, and then the second printer had to go back. And then by the time the third printer came, this printer, the parts turned up, and I've still got the parts. And yeah, I've got enough spare parts to fix my printer when it breaks.
They did.
And
Yeah,
all Anycubic said, well, just keep the parts. If it breaks, you've got the parts. So,
nice. Well, the one I'm looking at, when I was looking at like the Anycubics and the longer orange 3D printers and stuff, like this one never popped up, and then I like spotted it on Amazon, and it was like 180 quid, and I was like, that just seems too good to be true, because it's pretty much the same kind of.
Well, that's the thing. Everybody, essentially, all a resin printer is a light and a screen from underneath, and a big screw and a build plate that goes up and down. That's it. You know what I mean? There's no special in it. There is something special in it, but you know, I'm dumbing it down for me, really.
Yeah, no, they are pretty simple bits of kit, like, but
it's a lighter screen and a big screw essentially that goes up and down. And now the technology's been out a while. I want to say manufacturers, but it most likely be the factory that's making them for Elegoo and Anycubic and all them. You know what I mean? The factory seems to just decide to, because they're making them for them, they can make them for us, and we'll make them a bit cheaper.
Yeah.
But they will, I reckon, come next year, you'll be able to buy a Saturn-sized printer for, fingers crossed, 500 quid. Fingers crossed. Well, that'll enable people to print full-sized helmets who are.
Hey. Sarah,
think a decent 3D scanner would be good as well.
Well,
Yeah.
there is a hand. There is the best one out on the market right now is a handheld scanner the size of a bit bigger than an iPhone. The downside to that is it's $5,000.
Yeah.
The technology is completely different for scanning than printing, which is weird. There is an app out there if you've got a really, really steady hand for anything from an iPhone 10 upwards that allows you to either pay a subscription fee of 25 quid a month, which is, it sounds pricey, but it depends what you're scanning. You know what I mean? You could make money off the back end of that. Or you can use the app, the same app, and do one free scan every 24 hours, I think it is. I keep saying I'm going to try it, I'm going to try it, and then I get squirreled away and I never, you know what I mean? Yeah. Well, I do plan on trying it just to see if it works, but...
Yeah, I think it'd be good for, like, say you're building a bike kit and you want to do a different year and there's no trans kit. You can just scan it with a 3D scanner, have a little fiddle on Fusion 360 or whatever you want to use, and then...
So you might be all right. You've already had a dabble in 3D printing world, so you might be fine having that transition. You know, just software wise, the machine's a doddle. Make sure you level it. Job done. And not just leveling the build plate inside the machine. Try and make sure the actual machine's level as well.
Yeah.
That I've seen a lot of problems on some Facebook pages where my machine won't print, and then they put a picture up and it looks like Leaning Tower of Pisa.
What's the smell like again? Because I've read it's quite smelly.
Depends what sort of resin you use. Anycubic grey it's got a little whiff, but no major. And I suspect that the Elegoo grey resin is made in the same factory because it comes in the same identical bottles with just different labels. And that one, I don't notice the smell, to be fair now.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't notice the smell before, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. It's just because my missus might not like it. So if it's just not that whiffy, I'll just leave the window open.
It's not whiffy at all. I don't find it whiffy. Yeah. I would advise. I've seen a lot of people say good things about the water washable stuff, and then I read a lot of bad things about it being very delicate, brittle, blah blah blah. So I would stay away from the washable stuff.
Yeah.
And the Anycubic black resin, that's crap. That's
yeah, I'm not too bothered about the colour that it comes out because I'm going to end up painting the stuff anyway. So
well, that's why I stick with grey. It's just, you know, you can get a flexible resin. That's quite pricey. When I say price, I mean like about 80 quid a litre. Amazon do good deals sometimes on Anycubic grey or Elegoo grey resin.
I was going to ask what would you use flexible resin for, but I thought I'd probably think better of that one.
That's a question you don't want answering, Si.
Yeah.
100%. God knows what Dan gets doing there.
I would hate to think.
I hate to see the testing regime.
Oh, God.
Oh, dear me. Any chat? Yeah, Tribune says, yeah, the pin vise, we've all done this. I had a pin vise for years before I discovered there was a second chuck in the body when he unscrewed it.
Oh, my God, yeah. Weirdly, I can't remember.
There's got to be somebody in here and how that goes. Is there?
I watched a video years ago.
If you've got a double ender, hey. If you unscrew the other end, there's two chucks. You can spin around for smaller chucks.
What?
And I think everyone's like, what? At some point in their life? Really?
That's in the same league as when you find out you can extend the brush on the extra thin.
Yes.
Sorry, what?
What? No, that I didn't know.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that's why I like. That's why I like that pin vise that Luke is using right now, because the 3-pin or the 3-jaw chuck on that goes from
top of it, Dan. The top of it, not the bottom.
Oh, what?
It comes
Ah,
off the
right.
lid more, so you can pull it down a bit to get to the
Yes.
bottom. Mine never
Yeah,
gets
yeah.
down to the bottom because it's normally cloudy. Zellen goes in the bin by then.
Yeah.
Guarantee you right now, everyone's got the bloody glue out trying to think.
I'll try to work out how do you do it.
Well, it's
So-
attached to the lid. You just pull it. If you
Pull-
pull it fully, it'll
Okay,
come
yeah,
off.
yeah.
Pull
That's
that's
it,
the
yeah,
red
cut
chunks
that.
got it there. Look.
There you go, Chunk's got it. Oh yeah, keep doing that. Nearly there.
Sorry, no, I'm a bit excited myself.
That has blown my
Oh, I
mind.
never knew that.
Richie says he's off. He's still going live on Wednesday. Yes, we will, mate.
See you
Bit of a
later,
calamity
Richie.
this morning, trying to get live. Everything that was playing up.
Oh God.
Yes, bit of a calamity this morning. Nothing was working. So today I'm going to edit my video, upload it, download the new. Have you downloaded a new operating system yet, Dan?
No.
We're putting it off, but I think that's why it's slowing down a little bit. It's
Ah.
like, yeah, I want the new operating system.
Yeah.
And clear all my cache.
Version you on?
Have you done it, Al?
No, I'm just asking what version you're on.
Oh, I'm still on the old one. This is Big Sur now. The newest one. I'm
What,
still
11.2.3?
don't know, mate. It's there, ready to download. Problem is, to download it, it takes a while, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So I can't do a hangout or a video, and that's all I ever do.
Yeah.
So I have to keep putting it off and off and off. But yes, we'll be live on Wednesday, Rich. So I've got a 41-minute video to voice over. After I put all the products in, which I'm going to do now, hence why my camera's off. An intro, render it, upload it, and that's that done. That's another video build out of the way. How many video builds have we done this year? Is this the 5th, 4th? I did the Beamer.
2, 3,
Beamer, Porsche,
4.
GT. Oh, hang on. No, the 037 as well, wasn't it? How many have I done?
Might be 5.
Have a look.
We did the 037 for the rally car.
Yeah.
You did the Porsche for the German.
Yeah.
You're doing the Skyline for the large scale.
Yeah.
Formula One you've shit out on. And
Yeah.
the road cars one you haven't started yet.
No, but I did the Beamer at the beginning of the year, the Silver 6 Series.
Yeah.
And I've done the GT500.
Yeah.
Which could have been my road car one, but I was impatient.
I believe Simon's doing a video build of the F1 for you, isn't he?
He said he was going to, yeah. I'm waiting eagerly for it. So we've done 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4 completed, and the Skyline. So 5. It's not bad going for April.
Fair play.
Bad. I kind of regret saying I was going to video build everything at the beginning of the year, but I can't back down now because I never hear the end of it.
Well, I mean, nobody said anything, Paul.
Yeah. Yeah. Course now. I'm enjoying video building, to be honest.
That's it. I mean, if you're there building, you might as well have the camera running, and if you decide to use it, you use it. If you don't, you don't, isn't it?
It's the editing, mate. It just takes hours. Just so really swore then. So I was sat here with you lot for last night for, I don't know how long it took me, 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Then I've got about another hour now of adding all the products in. Then an hour of doing the voiceover and the intro. It's just you could do another build in that time quite easily.
But I'll be honest, I mean, I got up early this morning to watch the final part and realised it wasn't there, and I thought,
I know. I didn't have a chance, mate. My plan this morning was to get up early, come out here, and get it all ready to render before we went live. But obviously, I didn't wake up till 9 o'clock
Yeah.
because I didn't sleep too good, and then nothing could work.
I was up early this morning. I thought I'd get up early because I've got to get up even earlier tomorrow. So
Yeah, but it's done well. The first part of that GT build had 2.2 more views than normal.
that's good.
Lots more Americans, lots more older people. According to analytics. Tribune says, talking about brainbusters, the ketchup pot things McDonald's can be unfurled into bigger one. Yeah, we don't get those. We just get pots, don't we?
Yeah.
Get the plastic things. Warden says, morning, boys. Fooled me with a late start. Been catching up on Luke's Saturday live video. Excellent.
Huh?
Yes, we had some technical issues at the beginning. Alan couldn't find his trousers.
Oh no. Poor Al.
He remembered he left them on Simon's floor.
He had.
I don't believe it's normally. Is it normally Luke and Dan? Is it? Is normally looking for trousers or something? Or
No, Luke.
No, Luke's just put his trousers on, and Dan's just
Trousers on.
Yeah.
And I just swear. Oh,
He
dear,
didn't even need to say anything else. Those two words of profanity, I knew exactly meant he wasn't awake yet.
It didn't take me that long to get to the car, though, did it?
Luke's best. I guarantee he's not here, but I'll almost guarantee he was totally asleep. Heard a knock on the door and just automatic response. Just put my trousers on.
Yeah. Oh, it was quite jaded that morning. It was.
Wait. Maybe you've had them phone calls when you're supposed to be at work or at a job, and there's no hiding that you've just woke up. You're like, oh, are you awake? And you're like, yeah. and you're blatantly not. Are you up? Yeah.
There were some sad faces in the mornings, I have to say.
Even I felt the toll that year. Yeah. It never bothers me.
Mind you, we did consume a remarkable amount of alcohol.
It's Luke's fault for buying me that bloody quadruple thing he bought me.
You're absolutely right. I was fast asleep.
I thought, was that literally an automated? Just put my trousers on.
Put my trousers on.
Luke's having visions of being on parade. I'm late. Oh, hang on. No, I'm not. Don't do that. Put trousers on, sir.
It were a damn good weekend, though. That damn good weekend.
Indeed.
Oh, swines, all of you.
When you're making a video and you're on Asda's website nicking a picture of their bleach.
Whatever works.
Got to be done. I've had the pencil in there, toothbrush, haven't I, Alan?
Yeah.
Sean's asking in the chat, does anybody have a good source for buying bare metal foil? We're struggling to find ultra bright chrome at the moment without paying a small fortune.
eBay, one that we got ours from.
Yeah.
Amazon normally do a few bits, but I suspect that's been getting hammered through the old World on Fire business.
Bloody blurry pictures. Stupid things where you can't click on the pictures to enlarge it. Right, you're not getting the thumbnail of bleach. I can't find one. I'll put it up, put a tiny one up.
So, preferred primer colour for red, yellow or white?
Pink.
Yellow.
Yeah, is that for that build you're talking about the other day?
Yeah, so what I can do
is
is
spraying white though separately.
Yeah, I can spray the white separately.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, you'll
and
still
then spray the
cover,
red.
you'll still cover the yellow with white. You'll be all right. Yeah, I would go yellow.
Roger that.
But no one can keep up with that chat at all because I am not on it anymore.
Where did you get to?
Warden B, it was the last one.
Only Sean White since then, saying, does anybody have a good source to buy bare metal for, which you covered?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an effing echo in here.
You're up to date.
Yeah.
I can hear it.
I can hear it.
I knew somebody was going to say that.
Yeah, weirdly, I can't find any bare metal foil on eBay in the UK.
No, neither can I.
Yeah, no ultra bright chrome. You can get black chrome.
Supply issues.
Yeah.
We're in trouble.
Yep.
Panic buy. If you find it.
I'll find it. If there's something out of stock, I'll find it.
Is there any word on Telford for this year yet?
No.
I
would love to say, yeah, it's going to happen. But I don't think it will.
I know they're trying to get plans in place in case it does happen, but I don't think.
I can't see how they're going to allow that number of people through that door.
No.
I think the issue will be IPMS will plan to run it.
Yes.
But the venue won't get insurance, so they'll say no.
Yeah.
I think that's the way it's going to go.
I'd love it to go ahead because it's.
I'd love it to. Well, yeah, I would, to be fair.
Too.
From a purely business point of view, it's absolutely devastating to not happen. Killed me last year, though.
Yeah.
But obviously, I'd rather everyone be safe.
Yeah.
And obviously, we've got our social aspect as well, which is always a big part of it.
Oh, yeah. I think we should just draw a line under this year and just aim for next.
My mum's got a holiday book for September. Coach trip to Italy through France and Spain.
So I was just talking to kids about it yesterday. Our youngest daughter, she's got 2 holidays booked and she's trying to wrestle her money back out to holiday place. And yeah, she's a bit gutted. And I think they're going to get stung with a £400 administration fee.
Yeah.
Which is disgusting, really.
I think it's more the fact of if you could go, would you really want to?
No, not this year.
And what she should do is go through the holiday insurance if she's got insurance.
Well, that's what I said to her. I said, if you know,
if she can get a doctor to sign a letter saying she shouldn't travel,
well, that's what
they've got to give her a full refund.
Well, that was my second thing that I said. Because a boyfriend, Cal, he's got colitis, so he's on the high risk or the higher risk category. I said, get a letter off Cal's doctor and use that as an excuse. I mean, holiday's been moved twice. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like they're not expecting it. But I think all holiday firms at minute, I mean, they're still not flying out till end of July, I think, to some places.
Yeah, some routes totally.
Who's it booked with?
I have no idea, mate. I think that's what's wrong with my back because it's not seen no sun for a bit.
Try some rubber here soon. You get a day of it.
I was going to say I'll get about 6 hours on it.
Yeah, can't wait for summer this year. You're just on a Wednesday.
Oh, dear. weirdly though, after everything that I've missed with everything being shut, it's the cinema that I've missed the most.
This has got to have killed cinemas. They were already suffering anyway.
Yeah. I went last year in between lockdowns to watch that Tenet, and I really enjoyed it. Do you know what I mean? It didn't bother me that I had to wear a mask going into the cinema, blah, blah, blah. That bit didn't bother me. Only because there were only about 12 people in there.
I'm more worried about Wayne's Pet Shop.
Wow, oh my God. The poor animals.
Yeah. And with lockdown.
Oh dear. It would be nice if the world can start revolving again, slowly. There's loads of pictures, films and stuff that's ready to be released and they can't release it because pictures are closed and they're not getting no money.
Yeah.
Yeah, our local ones, it's been running for a little bit now. I notice you can't get a park anywhere near it, so there must be. And I think it's a 3 cinema one, so but I think it's still restricted. I think there's got to be. I think you can sit in groups of 2 or 3, but then there's got to be 2 seats in between you and all that stuff. But I think it's getting. I think today they announced that there's 1 case in the whole of Australia at the moment. So.
Wow.
And Victoria's 44 days without one, and we've got our last one case in quarantine, hotel quarantine. That's it.
See, the thing is, I'm on a lot of holiday where I go on holiday. I'm on a lot of Facebook pages for it, and all I'm seeing there is, as soon as we're allowed to travel, we're going to be straight over. Why?
Yeah.
Why would you want to do that? Just the mentality of, yes, I miss my holidays, but surely getting the world back to some kind of normality before you go and ruin an island somewhere in ocean, taking an.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're talking about international flights not until October. So unless everyone's got to be pre-tested and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Aren't they going to bring those passport things in?
Yeah, I think it will. You have to be tested before you can go anywhere, I think so. And then you'll be tested as soon as you arrive here. So, but I don't know, it changes every bloody day here at the moment. So.
Controversial, though, to be fair. If you don't have that vaccine, you're a bit of an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, see, now over here, there's a few people have got the clotting in that, and now they're advising anyone under 50, it's at your own risk now. If you want to take it or not, and then that covers them if you get a clot.
Well, Kirsten had her second one Friday, youngest daughter, and I think Sarah has got either next week or the week after, and our Demi's is the week after that, I think.
Isn't it like a 4 in a million chance of you getting any issue?
Yes.
It is something like that. I think the couple that had it here had pre-conditions or something, but now the World Health or whatever's come out and said it may cause that. So one week they say it's not, and now they say it is, and it's for anyone under 50. And you've got to sign something
a
before
whole
you get.
year and a bit of it might do this might happen, this is going to definitely happen. We were wrong, it didn't happen, it now happens like this. You can go out, you can't go out, you can only see your parents if you sign them up as part of your 5-a-side football club.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
been a roller coaster ride of everything, hasn't it, over the last.
Work from home, but good to work if you can't work from home.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was 300,000 had it, and only 1 got it. So.
But if you go and I think it was you that said, Luke, here, and I had my first one, they asked me about my medical history and whether I had clotting and stuff like that. So if you lie when you answer those questions, then you sort of asking for trouble. So if you're honest, they can deal with it.
I take it the fact of like if you're on warfarin, that'll massively reduce your risk of getting a clot as well.
Yeah, just by the very nature of what it is.
Yeah.
I think the issue is there's a lot of people with underlying medical conditions that don't actually know they've got underlying medical conditions.
Yeah, it's just been pure coincidence that they've got a clot.
It's.
Yeah, there will be. Yeah.
Like
it's like me and my kidneys. I didn't know
the coffee table and blaming the vaccine.
Yeah, It's like I didn't know about my kidneys until I actually went for a medical because the doctors were harassing me to go and have a, an old age sort of medical thing. I didn't think there's anything wrong with me, other than a bit of old age.
We didn't need you to go to doctors for that.
Yeah,
Right there, you find out that you're knackered.
yeah, it's been a strange old year, though, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Gone bloody quick, though, hasn't it?
Yes, lightning fast.
Boom.
But it hasn't for Luke. Like a year from hell.
Yeah.
Groundhog Day, 7 days a week.
Yeah. Couple comments in the chat saying Shane saying evening you handsome guys. Andy Parnell saying okay guys, got to go, catch you later. And Shane saying New Zealand has banned all travel from India.
Yeah.
Okay. New Zealand had it right from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Close everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have done.
That's my biggest thing. Where yes, we've never been in this situation before, so nobody knows how to handle it. But why would you keep letting them aeroplanes keep coming in and flying out? Why?
You wouldn't, would you?
First thing I'd do is no boats, no aeroplanes, no nothing to the country.
Well, here, I'll tell you if he's there. As we went into like major, this is happening. We had 3,000 Croatian fans fly over for a football match.
Mad, isn't it?
We've had them here all the cruise ship advertising to go on a cruise. It all started in Australia from a cruise ship.
Back on the bus, you're not coming in.
No way, no, you catch me on a cruise ship.
No, they're all advertised near at the moment. All the holiday companies are, to be fair, because they're desperate. But
there's the one that's because they're going to try and I think New Zealand and Australia are going to try and have a bubble so we can travel. And there's a cruise ship that goes from here and it goes around New Zealand, comes back. That may be one you go on, but I don't think there'd be any international flights coming in to catch a cruise around New Zealand.
Yeah, why would you want to go on a cruise that's got 2,000 or 3,000 people on this? Potentially, it's going to turn into Day at Dead, sort of a floating zombie
boat.
You know what I mean?
Zombie boat. Now that'd be 10 up at a party.
I mean, I can't think of anything worse going on a cruise, even in a normal time. Just
generally.
I know. Yeah.
Like I want to commit suicide. Trapped on a boat from people that you can't escape from.
No, Dan, you don't understand. This is the way you deal with it. You get up in the morning, you have breakfast, you have your first pint. You then continue to drink all the way through the day until the wife carries you to the cabin at night.
That sounds like a hell of a holiday, that.
It's brilliant. I
Luke,
love
just
it.
share a room.
we went on when I was younger and all that. It was fantastic. You just did nothing but drink the whole time. Breakfast was the only meal you kind of had, so you had a good breakfast and then you were just into it all day.
That rest and it was just neck and ale.
I've never drank so much black Zambuca in all my life.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't good. There was 13 of us, so they knew where we were. The same crew funny enough, Dan, it's the same crew that went to Adelaide and tipped that van over.
Wow.
It's the same crew. But that was 25 years ago or something.
That was when Chunk was a rebel.
That's when I was stupid and didn't care about anything.
Rebel without a clue.
Didn't care about anything back in those days.
Now he's more sedated about things.
It's just old and can't do it anymore.
Oh, tell me about it, mate. My brain is nice and young, but my body is just shot.
Yeah, 16 to probably 25. And then slowly tapered out until about the last 10 years. I've just give up. Not worth it. Yeah, I'm just quite happy to sit here and do some modelling. That's me buzz now.
What are you
Could
working
still
on?
bark, could still bark a cigarette up though.
What are you working on, Chunk? Anything?
That Yenko.
Ah.
Revell Yenko Chevy Nova. I'm just about to prime it all. I've got the heater going. A bit warm here at the moment, actually. Air conditioner on yesterday and bloody heater on today.
It's getting more and more like England over there every day, isn't it?
Well, it's cold here. It's 14 degrees, I think.
Oh, diddums.
No, it's 13. Sorry, 13.
Oh, again, diddums.
What's going on out there? But it sounds like the T-Rex off Jurassic Park 3.
Mhm.
Anyone in that chat at all? Let's have a look.
Uh,
Ronald's there saying hi, all learning for his exams next Thursday. Good luck, mate.
Oh.
I've got top chats on it. It makes a difference.
Dan's got the banana big milkshake again.
Yep.
Right, yeah.
Amazon's 8 stops away.
Oh.
Turn the heater off. It's about 24 degrees in here. It's nice.
8 stops away. You can try on your new chastity belt.
Oh my God, I just hope it works and it just gives me that bit of support.
Are you walking to and from the cave like you shit yourself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not.
Shoot myself, have you?
Apparently, I look shit. Kids told me yesterday that you look like shit. Oh, thanks very much. Love you too. I do.
Nice when your kids do that.
Well. And then my missus proceeded to. We watched Transformers the last night. Not last night, night before. Or it weren't. Might have been night before that. I forget.
Hang on, is it called Transformers the Last Night, or was that when you were telling us you watched it?
No, it is called the Transformers the last night.
But you didn't watch it last night, maybe the night before or the night before that?
Yeah.
Right, so that's not confusing at all.
No. And Sarah decided to tell me that I think you look like Mark Wahlberg. Oh my God.
What?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's exactly what I said. And kids, I thought kids were going to explode with laughter. It were dead funny.
Yeah, I can safely tell you look nothing like Mark Wahlberg.
Well,
I don't know. I can see the resemblance from
Valentino Rossi a little bit.
From
weirdly,
2 miles.
now you say that,
on.
I've had 7 other different people tell me that when I've got an hat on, I look a bit like Valentino Rossi.
No, we've had this discussion many
Yeah,
times.
you do.
But yeah, I can't even see that one neither. But I'd like to be a pound behind the Italian stallion.
I think it's a bit of Valentino Rossi crossed with Lee Evans.
Ouch.
Oh. Oh dear. I watched Rocky 1 and Rocky 2 and all last night. They were.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Quality films are Rocky.
Yeah, they're good. Yo, good kiss.
Yeah. The music, it's just you don't even need to watch the film. All you need to do is listen to the music, and you know pretty much what's happening in film anyway.
All right. Back in a sec, prime and time.
'67. Only got 24 likes according to my screen. That can't be right.
5 on mine.
Oh,
What?
24
28.
likes. Is that all we've got? There's 67 of you watching.
Oh, that's it.
Well, I'm disappointed. Yeah, Ronald's just said. I know it's terrible, isn't it? Chat's quiet. Yeah, I know, mate. No good, is it, Ronald? Dan, I'm in the building game. Been working with bulging discs last 3 years. Go see an osteopath and start with yoga or Pilates. I would pay money to see Dan doing yoga.
That's not.
Trying to help him.
We get the
And
50
Shane
likes.
says,
and do
"What
it.
would you think of the new 12 scale Italia Lancia Delta?" Nothing at the minute. I'll hold judgment until it comes out. It looks really good, but no, Italia it'd be a load of crap.
Sadly, unless they've got some different management in and they want to interrupt the game, but I
Good
doubt.
if it's good.
Yeah, bulging discs. That's not the issue for me. I think I've trapped something in my back again. I've already had 2 discs pulled out and a bit of bone fused and this and that, and I'm just broken. I'm fat. I'm getting old.
Ugly.
I'm ugly.
Smells questionable.
Well, there's a few odors occasionally. I eat off at floor.
Yeah, that can't be good for your back. Eating off the floor.
No, I'm gonna have to get some of them. Them like little stands that pick your bowl up off the floor.
Oh, trough.
Yeah.
Or Dan.
If it carries on this way, I think for Christmas I want a shotgun. Straight to back at Napa.
Oh.
That'll alleviate all the pain. Oh.
At the very last segment of this video, I've moved my camera back a little bit because someone was saying the other day I wasn't zoomed in enough. So if I zoomed in, it put my camera too far forward on the bench, so you're out of shot when your hand's naturally placed.
Yeah.
So I pulled it back. All I've got is shots of my grey hair.
Excellent.
You're going to see grey hair and my optivisor in a few of the shots.
Superb.
So I need to rejig the cameras a touch.
Got a funny feeling that Amazon's going to ding dong the doorbell. By the time I get to the front door from here, it'll be on the other side of the street delivering rest of his parcels and be gone.
Nobody else in?
yeah, Demi's in bed. And Sarah's in bed. She was at work last night.
Right.
Thing is, though, there's a ding donger in house and there's a ding donger in here, specifically purchased for when I'm in cave. But yeah, when it ding dongs, they just like to lay there and don't answer the door. That's a bone of contention in this house. Every time the doorbell rings, it's always me that has to go to the door. It's like they're scared to answer the door.
Oh.
Well, we're expecting bloody bailiffs or something. Oh, God.
We got any more thumbs up at all?
We've got one down, so Gary must be in the chat.
Oh, no.
Gary's woken up.
Gary. We reminded Gary.
Oh, dear. Oh, God.
Anybody else got any plans for the rest of the day?
I think I'm going to go for a little walk in the woods.
Oh,
Yeah.
bit of dogging.
I could say something, but I'm not going to. I could say something, though, that's quite funny and not a lot of people would get it, but
Might
I'm
go put
gonna
the
gu- I'm
salmon
gonna
down
guess
there,
I
Mike.
probably would.
me and Paul, definitely.
Oh no! Oh Dan! I know exactly. I know exactly what you're referring to there.
Yeah.
Dan. See how well I know you.
Too soon?
Yeah. Dan.
Oh, I know. I can guess what you're referring to now.
Oh,
You
dear.
Sue. Okay.
I bet you can't.
Oh, this
Maybe
one,
not then.
it might be a tall one for inside that one, I'm afraid, mate.
Oh, I thought you were referring to something might have happened this week, but maybe not then.
No.
No.
That's all we're gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not fair. You got to share now.
Well,
Oh,
not
we'll-
on here.
Yeah, we'll tell you afterwards. But
Oh, okay.
definitely not while that little red live thing.
This is exactly what I was saying about when him or Tim says something. I know exactly what they mean, and they get a moving on.
Yeah.
I read his mind. Like it took me a second. I was just about to say, I bet you I know the relevance, and it popped in my head, and I was like, "Ah, Dan."
Boy, he's boy.
Nice one, Dan.
Oh,
Today I have to. What have I got orders to play with? What do you want to do? I bought a load of those polystyrene gliders off Amazon the other week.
awesomeness.
10 of them for £1.89.
Bonus.
15p a piece. They kept him busy for hours. So he wants to play with them in the garden. So we're going to lose about half a dozen of them over the fence.
Good lad.
That's just for me. He wants to play. He wants to play some Call of Duty and build a bit of Lego with me.
Awesome.
That is my. I want to get this video done. Rendering. I can go do that because he's back at school tomorrow, and I'm going to miss him like hell.
Yeah. See, that's
I am when I'm not, because I'll be able to play on my Xbox when I want and sit in peace. By getting attacked by porgs.
Yeah. The other thing on the flip side of that is Hannah will get a break.
Yeah, I think Hannah's going to be a little bit lost as well, though.
But and then that's the flip side of that is you've just got so used to having him about constantly.
I did tell her on the flip side, she's got more time. She can tidy your bedroom up.
Oh, I bet that went
Right,
well.
okay, fine.
Nice move, Paul.
But yeah, it's needed doing.
And then Paul woke up from the coma.
No, it's needed doing.
Brave man.
No, not at all. It's something we both agreed needs doing. It's not a two-person job.
Don't see looks I get when I just recommend a slight hoover in our bedroom. Ooh. And I bought her an hoover that's exactly the same as what I've got in the cave, so she knows how to use it.
Oh dear. I'm surprised you didn't get it inserted somewhere.
Well, I had to move quite sharply. Let's say.
I can imagine.
I had to, dodge a couple of swings of the left and the right.
You've asked in the chat saying good day, everyone. What kind of day it is? Damn you! Screwed that up, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one got me yesterday. Obi-Wan Shalomi. Oh my god. Oh. I like you, Val, in small doses.
He's all right, Javel.
He's harmless.
Yeah.
Will you switch the tumble dryer on?
I can hear it.
Huh? It sounded like, I know what it is. I know exactly what it is. It's Chunk's spray booth.
Well, it's on fire again.
Yeah.
I can just see his arms and his black hands in the background.
Oh.
He's wearing gloves. He's wearing gloves.
Move on.
Oh, ding dong. Right.
Oh,
back in a
go on.
moment.
Hobble.
He's away. He's away.
He's already back in, but I'm too late.
I'm coming. Not the first time Dan shouted he's coming in the garden.
Hey.
Oh.
All right, boys, I'm out of here. I will catch you during the week.
All right, Luke.
See you later.
Good one, Luke.
Hello.
Catch you
Yeah,
later.
bye.
Bye. Bye.
Oh, look at that. Right to the end of my video. Perfectly timed. Oh, that's looking good.
Told you, in his van and end at street already.
Well, you missed him.
No, I've got parcel. He just left it on doorstep and drove away.
Yeah, they don't hang about anyway.
The weird thing is, it's bloody snowing.
Yep. Snowing here too.
Walked out at cave into snow. Weirdly.
No joke.
It's no joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Bright and sunny here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Actually, Chuckle, I ordered this last night at about 10:30.
Yeah.
I like Amazon.
It's good, isn't it?
It is good.
Blue sky.
I do like it for being lazy.
They're not bad, are they?
We'll shoot out to get a bacon sandwich.
Oh yeah.
Give me a chunk. Might even video another review. Excellent. Sounds good. 31 likes. I am very disappointed today. Maybe we won't go live on Wednesday, boys. Maybe we'll just give it a miss.
Ooh.
Yeah, no one's interested.
No, it's fair comment. Get those likes in. It doesn't take anything to put a thumbs up.
Hey,
An hour.
a bit of mutual agreement would probably help.
Bum.
Trim my nails as well.
The jokes don't get any better either.
Why would you do that, you dickheads?
I'm going to have to terminate the dogs.
Oh, I nearly said some of that. Ooh.
Stupid animals.
Oh, goddamn thing. Oh.
Right, I'm going to jump out, have some lunch, grab a coffee.
Good, okay.
See you, Luke.
Yeah, guys. I'll see you later.
Yeah, catch you later.
And I think we will call it quits as well because I need to go voice over a video.
Okay.
20 to 1. A bit longer than I thought we were going to be anyway, so that's not too bad. We'll be back on Wednesday for a few hours. If anyone's talking about this GT500 video, should be up later on this afternoon. And I'll have a bench update in a few days, probably, or a day or so. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Make sure you go to Dan Croaks, the Dan Cave channel. Go to Luke Carswell's channel and Luke Ward. So that's Black Rifle Model Works with an X and Scale Motor. And obviously the Dan Cave. And nobody else has got a channel on here. Make sure you sub to this channel. And if you're watching back, say hello. And there you go. We will catch you all later. Take care, everybody. Have a good day. Stay safe. And we'll see you on Wednesday morning.
Bye, everybody.
I am waving. You just can't see me. So just imagine me waving. Use my left hand and it's going vigorously from left to right.
Picture's already tapping.
Yeah, definitely waving. Still